Hey, this is an album cover coming at you with another game. This is going to be a watcher submitted replay, and submitted actually by LtCrunch here, who is the blue Protoss. And here on the top right position, we have NillaWafers, the red Terran. So just to start off things, this map, if you're not sure, like, whoa, what map is this? This is actually Shakuras Plateau. I believe I'm saying that correctly. And it is one of the new maps put into the standard map pool by Blizzard. Blizzard actually took out the maps Kulas Ravine and Desert Oasis, even after they changed it by adding some of those destructible rocks to Desert Oasis. They ended up taking it out and replaced those two maps with Shakuras Plateau, which is what you're seeing now, and Jungle Basin, I believe, is the other one. So just to look at this map, in case you're not familiar with it, because I know I am not very, you have, of course, this is a 4-player map. You have the top left, top right, bottom right, and bottom left. And in your main, you will see that you have front door here with a medium-sized ramp leading to an expansion, normal yield, and then you have a pretty substantial ramp here leading out into basically the open map. And then at the back of your base, you have these destructible rocks. So you can, if you choose to clear out these destructible rocks, you can head on over to an expansion here, a normal yield expansion here. But that is also in between another main. So here we've got the top spawn positions. So yeah, the closest, I would say, spawn positions on this map, because if you spawn left top and left bottom, I don't think that's actually closer. It may be quicker because you don't have to clear out these rocks, but not closer. So definitely closer by here. So yeah, this is actually the first game I have seen on this map, and I'm really excited to see it. So LtCrunch, if you saw the 2v2 I posted the other day, LtCrunch did he was in that with my friend Mr. Popo. So good player. Although he doesn't have anything in this simulator quite yet. Looks like he's focusing on, he's going to 2-gate, and anything quick. Probably going to be a 4-gate, however, with this timing of the 2-gate and then the cybernetics core. So yeah, so that's probably what I would guess we're going to see from him. And from NillaWafer, got both gas right now, but only, let's see, only 1 barracks right now, producing just Marauders. And then, yep, we do have a proxy pylon from LtCrunch, so I would be surprised if we didn't see some sort of 4-gate rush at this point. If we look at NillaWafer, he of course does not see this this pylon here, and that's actually a very good placement by LtCrunch. So they actually just changed the maps the other day, so I would say sometime last week. So I don't think anybody's real seasoned veteran on this map, just because I've never even heard of it before they added the map pool. But that of course doesn't mean anything, because but anyway, something else to talk about as far as this map, we have the Xel'Naga watchtower here, which, if you've got like this watchtower here, it can be spotted by both these expansions. And as far as if you've got a unit on the watchtower. However, you can't actually get to it that easy unless you're clearing out these destructible rocks. So I can easily see in the future we see Terran putting a tank right here, and you know, just holding down both these expansions, because Terrans love to do that. And it'd really be real hard to stop that unless you have you can come around here the long way, but still that is going to be a lot harder to do. So we just have these 4 Marauders, so it looks like a 4 Marauder timing push. They do have concussive, so they are going to be able to just tear apart these zealots right here. And more Marauders coming in, so that is exactly the build that NillaWafer is going, is this Marauder timing build. And if properly done, basically these Marauders can micro against these zealots all day, and never actually be able to catch up. And look, no losses right now. We look at LtCrunch has gotten 3. Okay, He's lost 3 units, and just as these gateways are going to change into warp gates, NillaWafer gets NillaWafer does get an excellent scan there, so he does see that happening. However, LtCrunch is going to be able to probably just force field that. He does force field it, and is able to, with these stalkers, sort of pick this off to some extent, and losing 3 Marauders there. NillaWafer does. So good micro there by LtCrunch, and that really pays off. However, he's got 2 more. However, these 4 stalkers are going to warp in straight behind all of these units, and LtCrunch doesn't need to go for this factory. I don't think he needs to go straight for this mineral line, and of course against these Marauders. But we can see that NillaWafer did lose his army to this Marauders right here, and then NillaWafer is forced to pull off these SCVs. Take out 1 stalker, but production tab looks like NillaWafer does have a ghost and a Marauder on the way. However, LtCrunch does have now 6 walkers stalkers at the front of NillaWafer's base, and right now this ghost does not have cannot EMP that. Actually does not have enough energy at this point. So SCV's being pulled off, and even a mule. NillaWafer correctly guessing a proxy, and we'll be interested to see if LtCrunch actually answers him or not. But basically, yep, outside your base. So hopefully NillaWafer will be able to, just massive stalker right here, and hopefully he will learn from this game, and hopefully you all will learn at least something about the map. This wasn't an incredibly long game, but hope you learned something. So this is an album cover, signing off.